Hello, my wonderful TikTok friends and followers. I hope you're all doing well today. Thank you for joining me for another collective reading. And today I'm doing a message from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. What do you need to know, Divine Feminine, coming from your Divine Masculine? So, thank you, Divine Creator, for an open, honest, clear connection for the highest and greatest good of my viewers. Highest and greatest good of the Divine Feminines. So what do they need to know? What does the Divine Masculine wish to say to the Divine Feminines today? Okay, 3 cards. We have, I'm struggling to let go of you and our connection because I don't want to do that either. So at some level, Divine Masculine's getting on with this 3D life. Perhaps, living a karmic life, being more so involved with their karmics rather than their Divine Feminines. But I do want to say that the Divine Feminine seems to be sneaking into their minds continuously. That's something that they cannot avoid, and they're starting to realize it's not something they can just block out. There's constant reminders here. Remember your Divine Feminine, remember your Divine Feminine. That's the continuous sort of message coming through. I'm holding on to the hope and faith that we will be together again. Okay, so I think Divine Masculine at some level does want the reunion with the Divine Feminine, and I think they're starting to realize that at the moment they're going through a lot of learning and I guess playtime is what I want to call it, with the realization that as they decide to settle more within themselves, they're going to desire reaching out to the Divine Feminine more. So it's a time of play and settling in sort of energy. I'm realizing the importance and patience and perseverance. Okay, so Divine Masculine is also learning about patience. They're learning about perseverance. So it's about, not giving up so easily when it comes to this connection with Divine Feminine, or also in their life. Maybe a lot of Divine Masculines seem to give up so easily when things don't quite go their way. They're learning a lot more about that. Okay, so what else do we need to know from the heart-to-heart conversations from Divine Masculine, please? A message to the Divine Feminine. 2, 3. Okay. So, Divine Masculine is saying how he let temptation win. So, I let temptation win. This is what, made me walk away. This is what made me pull back. I was tempted by other things and I let that win. I don't know how to make things right between us, and there's definitely that idea around Divine Masculine's very nervous perhaps about stepping forward at the moment. They have a look at some of the things that have happened and they're learning to not blame the Divine Feminines for this, but to take some accountability and responsibility, right? Which is very much necessary in order for them to grow and to step forward in a way that we can count on and rely on. I went through your personal things. Okay, now that doesn't necessarily mean personal things. It could also mean if you're not, in like physically close, it could also mean just looking through your social media as well, or finding ways to get into your account, I guess, go through everything, who knows, right? Anything is possible. All right, so let's have a look at the last few cards for the messages and words from Divine Masculine. 3 more cards. I'm stepping up. Ooh, isn't that interesting? Learning to step up, stepping up. Coming forward in a way that can be relied upon, counted on. I want to say I'm sorry. So there may be an apology coming through because of, some of the things that Divine Masculine has, in his opinion, put you through. Now we both, Divine Feminines, we all know, I should say, that, this is very much about the journey as well. So some of that separation and some of the way Divine Masculine is acting is because they need to heal as well. But they're still wanting to apologize. I'm no longer running So maybe that energy is coming in of the desire to not run anymore. Perhaps they're desiring this, they may come forward. Does it mean they're not running again? Not necessarily, but as it stands at the moment, it looks as if they're desiring not to do that same pattern again. So you may find that Divine Masculine may hang around a little longer this time, or maybe when they step back a little, it won't be that sort of blocking and, you know, shutting that door totally, but there might be sort of a bit more of just a pullback, a rest, and maybe a communicating to you that, hey, I just need a breather, right? So the energy is changing here, right? Divine Masculine is probably thinking about ways in which to communicate the desire for some time out rather than just ghosting and blocking. All right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this connection, this message, Divine Feminines. I hope it's given you a little bit of clarity, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye for now.